Top of the top, y'all, it's your boy Show. What I'm gonna do today is a deal breakdown. I'm gonna bring up one of the deals that me and my business partner have done and give y'all all of the juice of the deal, how we found the deal, how we talked to the seller, how we negotiated the price, how we found the buyer, what we sold it for. I'm gonna give you guys the full details of the transaction. Maybe one day something that I said in this video may help you along with one of your transactions. Who knows? But we're gonna do a deal breakdown. This is number one. I'm gonna be bringing you guys all of our deals and breaking them down here on this YouTube channel. So stay tuned, get all of the juice, know exactly how we deal with our sellers and our buyers. All right, let's go. All right, guys. So the deal we're gonna talk about today was actually a vacant lot that we found while doing Driving for Dollars. If you don't know what Driving for Dollars is, I suggest you go and check out my video of the 5 strategies that we use to find wholesale deals for free. That is one of the strategies that I list in there. We implement that in our business. And so we did Driving for Dollars for this property. When we go Driving for Dollars, we look for distressed properties and vacant lots, not just houses, all right? Because these lots will be owned by people who may have no plans on building on them, but they won't come up on other lists like tax lists or code violations or anything like that, because these people may be maintaining the property. They just really don't have a use for it, all right? Which was the case here, right? She wasn't on any other list, but we did find this lot while Driving for Dollars, wrote down that address, put that into our system, skip trace it, using batch skip tracing. All right, we got the contact number for the lady. We ended up reaching out to her on that first call. We made an offer at, I believe, like $35,000, but the tax assessed value of the land was $50,120, all right? So when we first called her, it was out of the blue. She hadn't got any other calls because, again, we created this lead from Driving for Dollars, so she wasn't on anybody else's radar. So when we reached out to her, we kind of caught her off guard. She told us, you know what, let me look into a couple things, and I'll get back with you guys on that. She didn't get back to us. 2 days later, we called back. Hey, just following up on the offer we made on this lot. She said, I want to talk to my advisor. Usually when they say that, it's generally not somebody of importance. People just kind of like to string you along. But we were fine with that. We said, okay, talk to your advisor. We'll give you a call back in a week or so. Gave her a call back to follow up on it. She said at this time, she was going to decline our offer and decline selling the property because she said she had some other personal things that she wanted to deal with first before considering, and to give her a call back in about 6 months, she said. So my partner, went the extra step. We told her okay, but my partner went the extra step, and he sent her a text message saying, look, if you're ready to do this deal, we can make you a cash offer at the tax assessed value of $50,120, all right? Roughly $15,000 more than our initial offer. But we knew that this was a hot area, the lot was hot, and that we could still make money from offering her the tax assessed value. So he sent her that message. She calls back, a day or two later and says, you know what, I'm ready to go at $50,120. We sent her the agreement via DocuSign. We locked it up, all right? So boom, now we got this property under contract that we just got from Driving for Dollars, pretty much a free lead, all right? We didn't pay for this lead. We went out and got it ourselves via Driving for Dollars, all right? And I suggest you guys do the same thing. So now we've got her under contract. And so we're going to find a buyer, all right? We have a pretty extensive buyers list. Most of these people we have found in Facebook groups, all right? And you can do that too. I'll also post a video later on how you can find buyers on Facebook groups and other ways as well, all right? So look out for that video. But back to this deal. So we put a email marketing campaign together using MailChimp. That's a free service as well. Every time we get a deal, we put it in MailChimp with all the property information, the price that we're looking for, send it out to our cash buyers. We got a lot of hits back, all right? We got somebody who was willing to pick the lot up immediately at $60,000. They were ready to put down their earnest money same day. They were serious buyers, and so we ended up going with those guys. After a couple other offers came in, we went with those guys at $60,000, all right? So at $60,000, selling it to our end buyer, that leaves $9,880 for us as an assignment fee, all right? So that's what we made in the middle from simply driving for dollars, getting on the phone and talking to this lady about buying her property. She wasn't even thinking about selling until we called, all right? That's why it's so important, guys, to make those phone calls, follow up with people, you know, and just stay on top of your leads, all right? So there you have it, guys. We got this lead from driving for dollars. We skip traced her and did a cold call, got her on the phone, made an offer under tax assessed value, knowing we could come up. She declined that, told us to call back in 6 months. We didn't want to wait 6 months because we understand time can kill all deals. If somebody else would have called her next week and offered her that 50 while we were waiting to hear from her in 6 months, she would have took that deal. We would have never heard from her again, all right? So it's important to stay persistent on your leads, guys, all right? And then we did an email blast out to our buyers list. Like I said, most of which we found in Facebook groups and or on PropStream or through referrals or real estate meetups, you know, wherever. I mean, to build our buyers list, we did really grind, but there are shortcuts to doing that, all right? Found a buyer at $60,000, assigned it to him, sent it to the title company. And I mean, she didn't have anything on this property. She didn't have any liens, no taxes owed. So, I mean, this is a really quick transaction. Actually, our quickest transaction to this day, guys. We went from contract to close in 15 days. Yes, that's $9,880 in 15 days, guys, from a simple cold call after driving for dollars, all right? This was really an easy transaction. We didn't have any problems with her. She did have some taxes owed, but that was just the taxes due for the year. And so she owed like $800, but she was adamant about walking away with that $50,120. And so we ended up paying the $800 out of our assignment fee. So when it was all said and done, we actually walked away with $9,080, but it's still $9,080, guys. Yeah, we put up the $800 just to satisfy our seller, to make sure that she was comfortable. You know, it's money that we got from a free lead, so it's no need to fight it there. She wanted to make sure she walked away with that amount we offered. We wanted to make sure the same thing. We like to take care of our sellers, guys, our clients. And so that's how we made out, guys, with $9,000 in 15 days, all right? It's really quick. It was really simple. It was a really easy transaction. Most transactions don't go like this, but they are out there, guys. And all you have to do is get on the phone and make it happen, all right? That's our deal breakdown. That's how we were able to make $9,000 in 15 days, all right? Go out and do the same thing, guys. Keep tapping in. I'm going to keep dropping these deal breakdowns. They might get more complicated. They will never get easier than this. This, like I said, has been our easiest deal. They're usually more complicated, but just keep tapping in, guys. I'm going to keep giving y'all the juice. I'm going to keep giving y'all the game and show y'all exactly how we do this, all right? And I'm also going to put a picture of our HUD, which is our closing statement, just so you guys can see that it's real. We really did do this deal. It really happened like this. So, you know, I'm going to post the facts, man. It's your boy Show, tuning out, but keep tapping in.